answer is if you don't know what you're planning for, you don't know if you're on track. But there's a bit more information to this. Let's think about our parents. Our parents worked for companies for 20, 30 years. They relied on the company to provide them a pension. Those days are gone. These days, people don't stay at the company much longer than 3-5 years if you're lucky. Plus, the companies don't provide the kind of benefits that they used to in the past. This means that it's vital for you to take ownership of your financial planning and your ultimate financial destiny. The sooner you start, the less you have to do and the more your money works for you. We all know the eighth wonder of the world is compound interest, and to benefit from that, you need time. This means that you should start basically when you start working. Unfortunately, this doesn't happen because people think, I'm young, I don't need to start now. Then they start having debt and other expenses, so they don't have money to save. And before you know it, you're in your mid-40s and you haven't started your financial plan. There are basic elements that each financial plan should consist of, and I'm going to run through them, but bear in mind that not every plan will have all those elements. It's highly dependent on where you are in life. So, for example, when we talk about risk cover, this is death, disability, and critical illness cover. This tends to be a lot more important in the beginning of your financial plan than later on. Then we look at tax planning, which should always be incorporated in any financial plan. From there, we go into investment planning and retirement planning, and ultimately we need to understand your estate plan. This is critical, and I think this is one of the elements where people find it hard to stick to their plan, and that's to review your plan. There's two sides for the reason of reviewing your plan. The first one is life happens. We refer to this as life events. This is getting married, having children, changing careers. But sometimes we have negative life events like death, divorce, or retrenchments. The other side of why it's important to review your plan is from the economic side. So the world we live in changes rapidly, legislation changes, and these changes can have an impact on your financial plan. So the ultimate important step in your financial plan is to review it regularly so that you can ensure that you stay on track. There are a few ways to find a financial planner. The best way to start is to go onto the Financial Planning Institute. This is the professional body for financial planners' website, fpi.co.za, and there you can find a certified financial planner in your area. If you want to speak to someone that you maybe know or someone that you know knows that person, it's also a good idea to ask your friends if they've dealt with a certified financial planner that they're happy with. And then obviously the MoneyWeb website is a good place to go where you can find financial planners that's been endorsed by MoneyWeb.